According to JPMorgan Chase, led by Nicholas, Bitcoin's fair value should be at 12% lower than its current display price. Hello and welcome back to the Crypto Live. If you haven't already, consider hitting the subscribe button and turning on post notification. Analysts from JPMorgan have released a report. The report says that Bitcoin's current fair value is just $38,000 due to its volatility relative to gold. But in the way to long term, it could go to $150,000. That report also said that the biggest challenge for Bitcoin and other altcoin that on top, special for Ethereum going forward, is due to its volatility and the boom and the bust cycle that hinder further institutional adoption. Bitcoin rose almost 2%, while on the other hand, Ethereum increased by as much as 4%. Cryptocurrencies overall market cap increased by nearly 2% as well. Bitcoin current price is $40,432 in 24 hours in percent is 0.04 to 0.05% respectively. The current market cap of Bitcoin is $769 billion. The volume of last 24 hours is $16,800,000 and the circulating supply of Bitcoin is almost $19 billion. A good point for to be noted that this week is that JPMorgan has increased its price predictions for Bitcoin. A year ago, that JPMorgan and has analysts suggested that the long-term price for Bitcoin was of $140,000. But now they changed a new predictions of $150,000. They ask Bitcoin will overcome our new target soon. So investors need to hold their coins in their wallet safe. Banking giant JPMorgan has calculated Bitcoin's fair value to be far lower than its current price and warned Bitcoin's boom and the bust cycles are its bigger challenge when it comes to institutional adoption. Investors and holders seems to have priced incoming rate hikes. The S&P 500 has increased over 6% since last January. On the other side, the Nasdaq has increased over 10.2% from the same period. Today, the S&P 500 and the Nasdaq are up 1.14% and the 2.15% respectively. A JPMorgan client survey shows that the majority of the respondents expect Bitcoin price to reach $60,000 or more this year. The analyst claims that Bitcoin fair value is around $38,000 roundabout estimate last year. The analysts also commented that January market pullback did not look like the same capitulation event that occurred in May 2021. Last month, Bitcoin price declined by 22% from almost $47,000 to around about $36,000. There is strong resistance at current levels. Although prices of all top altcoins and the biggest cryptocurrencies have increased by 18 to 20% over the past 7 days to 2 weeks. A break above this resistance will result in more around the $47,000 zone. However, if the bears regain control, Bitcoin could fall back to the spots at $41,000. Data from Coinbase: the price of Bitcoin has risen by almost 18% the past 7 days, and in the last 24 hours, the price declines by 0.80% respectively. The US biggest bank has now its predictions that Bitcoin could surge to $146,000 in the long term if volatility and institutions start preferring it to gold in their portfolios. That's roughly 130% above price of $63,000. Crypto bulls have said that Bitcoin's recent rally is markedly different than a late 2017 bubble that it saw to zoom close to $2,000 a coin. This is seen as crucial confidence boost for the digital asset. JPMorgan says there is a little doubt that the institutional flows impulse into Bitcoin is what distinguished 2020 from 2017. Analysts of JPMorgan Chase have pointed out that the longer-term Bitcoin price target of $150,000 to $38,000 after the price of the flagship cryptocurrency dropped from $67,000 all-time high to $34,000 before recovering. The latest report of global investment bank JPMorgan has predicted that the long-term price of Bitcoin may reach $150,000 up from $160,000 as predicted last year. They have pegged the current fair value at $38,000 up from $35,000 as predicted last year and deemed the cryptocurrency to be overvalued at 13%. JPMorgan CEO Jamie Dimon has warned against investing in cryptocurrencies, questioning its limited supply and citing that the assets have no intrinsic value. JPMorgan said that for the $157,000 price to come true, Bitcoin volatility would have to fall sharply. JPMorgan recognizes that the volatility is such a problem that Bitcoin fair price is actually around $35,000 at the moment. Still, the bank said that the token's volatility is currently falling and the price of the $73,000 looks reasonable for next year. The analysts noted to hit $150,000, Bitcoin's volatility would have to fall sharply. The flagship cryptocurrency's recent drop from a new high to a $34,000 low before recovering seemingly through Cold War on the hypothesis, which could see institutional investors move away from crypto. All the altcoin and Bitcoin is a risk asset cryptocurrencies. All the video on my channel is only for entertainment purposes, not only for a trading advice. So be cautious when you're putting your dream asset into trading. We are not responsible for any financial loss occur. Thanks for watching today's video. If you haven't already, consider hitting the subscribe button and turning on post notification so you will never miss any for future fascinating and interesting videos like that one. See you next time.